Picture this: Mary, heavily pregnant, and Joseph, desperate to find a safe place for her to give birth. They go from inn to inn, facing rejection after rejection. No room, we're full, try somewhere else. Sound familiar? As entrepreneurs, we've all faced those relentless no's from investors, customers, and even friends and family. But just like Mary and Joseph, we can't let those rejections stop us. Welcome to Fire of Innovation, where we explore the intersection of entrepreneurship, innovation, and faith. Imagine the frustration and desperation Mary and Joseph must have felt after the first rejection. They were doing everything right, following God's plan, yet door after door was slammed in their faces. As entrepreneurs, it's easy to feel disheartened when our efforts seem to lead to dead ends. But remember, each no is just a stepping stone to the ultimate yes. The Bible tells us in Luke 2:7, "And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling cloths, and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn." Now, let's get real about the frustration Mary and Joseph must have felt. Imagine knowing you're carrying the Son of God, having angelic confirmations, and yet still being told there's no place for you. In Matthew 1:19-20, Joseph had an angel appear to him in a dream, reassuring him not to fear taking Mary as his wife because the child she carried was from the Holy Spirit. They had divine proof, and yet faced relentless rejection. As entrepreneurs, we often have a clear vision or even undeniable validation of our ideas. We've done the research, have the endorsements, yet every pitch and proposal ends in a no. It's maddening, disheartening, and can make you question your path. Despite countless rejections, Mary and Joseph kept going. They didn't give up or turn back. This relentless pursuit is what sets successful entrepreneurs apart. Galatians 6:9 tells us, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Your persistence will pay off, just like it did for Mary and Joseph. Finally, Mary and Joseph found a humble manger, a far cry from what they had hoped for, but it was exactly what God had planned. As entrepreneurs, our journey might lead us to unexpected places. The key is to remain open to God's direction and trust that His plans are greater than our own. Proverbs 16:9 reminds us, "In their hearts, humans plan their course, but the Lord establishes their steps." The manger wasn't a glamorous place, but it became the birthplace of the greatest gift to humanity. As entrepreneurs, we must embrace our humble beginnings. It's not about where you start, but the impact you create. The humble beginnings of your business can lead to extraordinary outcomes if you remain faithful and diligent. James 4:10 says, "Humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up." Each rejection Mary and Joseph faced strengthened their resolve and brought them closer to their divine purpose. Entrepreneurs, each no you hear is a lesson, a redirection, and a step towards your ultimate success. James 1:2-4 tells us, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds. Be assured that the testing of your faith through experience produces endurance, leading to spiritual maturity and inner peace. And let endurance have its perfect result, and do a thorough work, so that you may be perfect and completely developed in your faith, lacking in nothing." Throughout their journey, Mary and Joseph stayed connected to their faith. They trusted God's plan and remained steadfast. As Christian entrepreneurs, our faith is our foundation. It's what keeps us grounded, motivated, and resilient. Philippians 4:13 says, "I can do all this through Him who gives me strength." Let your faith fuel your entrepreneurial spirit. The birth of Jesus in that humble manger changed the world forever. Your entrepreneurial journey, no matter how many rejections you face, has the potential to create a lasting impact. Stay committed to your vision, trust in God's plan, and keep pushing forward. Your breakthrough is on the horizon. Jeremiah 29:11 promises, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Now take a moment to reflect. How are you handling the rejections in your entrepreneurial journey? Are you letting them define you, or are you using them to refine you? Remember, Every no brings you closer to the yes that God has planned for you. Embrace each rejection as a stepping stone to your ultimate success. Let's rise and conquer in the name of the kingdom. Thanks for watching, Fire Innovators. Until next time, keep the fire of innovation burning bright.